know that it may be just the symbolic statement that discipline, because of its painful process, is that rod. It's not a literal rod. Much like in Psalm 23 where it says, the Lord is my shepherd, thy rod and thy staff, they scare the liver out of me. No, they comfort me, right? Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Whatever the rod is not something that I run for cover from. A rod for a shepherd is to keep the sheep in line, keep them from going off and getting into dangerous areas. When you discipline right, and even if you use corporal punishment, if you do it right, your kids will come back, and it may not be immediate, but they'll come back and they'll say thank you for it. They'll say thank you for it. And sometimes even your little preschooler will come back and crawl in your lap and just want to be loved on, because they know. Kids know, especially if it's a fair punishment. What they don't want to do is be afraid of mom and dad. You know, sometimes with our dogs, when they've been naughty and we've been really tough on our dogs, I can just raise my hand and they kind of jump back. And sometimes our kids do that. And if our kids do that, that's a sign that our hand has become a weapon to them. We've got to be real careful that our kids don't see us and become afraid of us. Respect. Discipline brings respect for authority. That's a good thing. There's kind of a holy, reverent fear, but not the terror that I want to get away from this as far as I can. There needs to be the feeling that I know this person loves me. So be committed. Be clear. Be clear. What are the boundaries? Anybody playing games knows that you need boundaries. When I was a kid, we'd play hide and seek, or we'd have a pickup game of baseball or something. And before we started the game, we always said, okay, the street over here is one boundary. The fence over there is another boundary. Mrs. Jensen's yard is another boundary. You know, we set up the boundaries. And within the boundaries, we could play. Kids know that.